And very quickly, do you believe in Joe Hendry? World Champion Gunther, congratulations. Hard-fought victory tonight against Randy Orton. How did Bash in Berlin tonight stack up against your expectations? Because there's been so much talk about a big world title match for Gunther in Europe. How did it feel?
Oh, it felt great. I think that's exactly what it was. Two heavyweights, leaving it all in the ring. And for myself, a big challenge and a very personal way leading up to that match. But in reality, Randy's the man. He's one of the greatest of all time, an absolute legend in our business. And to be out there with him and to be able to beat him at that stage, it's a bit of a stamp of approval for myself, for my championship reign. And I think I'm well prepared for all the challenges to come.
And can you talk to me a bit about Randy Orton? You are a master pro wrestler. He's considered one of the all-time greats. From his in-ring work specifically, what makes him so special in there?
He's more experienced than anyone, and I always think, first of all, a good wrestler stands out. When he enters the room, people turn their heads, and I think Randy is that kind of guy that wherever he is in the world, I think he will stand out and pop out. And all that combined with his high-class skill in that ring and understanding efficiency in what we do out there and understanding the meaning of the little things out there.
Yes.
I think that's what makes him stand out. But on the other hand, I also think that's something that makes myself stand out. So I think wrestling-wise, we're not that far apart from each other as we were personally the last weeks. It was I think there are not a lot of guys out there that I can learn something from, but Randy is definitely one of those guys.
Forgive me for asking this, but are you able to tell us in English what you told Kathy Kelly after the show, a story about Triple H and you making a name for yourself?
Yes, it was more like when WWE talked to me first, like, hey, we want you, and I was like, man, I'm focused on building something in Germany because we all had to start from zero. There was no business here, and we had to really grind and build something up, and I didn't want to leave that yet, and Triple H said to me, he's like, hey, appreciate all of that, but if you want to build something up, you got to become somebody else first, and I think I am somebody now. So, that was the accumulation of that all, and I'll be very surprised if WWE is done in Germany with running big events here. So, and I think just globally, we're just getting started, and I'm here for it. Professional wrestling with WWE is nothing that's exclusively for the US or the English-speaking countries, and we're just getting started to establish that worldwide, and I'm very happy to be on board of that.
This global dominance is extraordinary. Were emotions running high for you when Ludwig Kaiser came out as your special guest ring announcer?
Of course I was very happy to see that. Also the reaction you got from the audience. Because he's their guy. Like, I'm not the German, I'm from Austria, and I lived here a long time and been a major part of the German wrestling world, but he's literally their guy. So to hear that welcoming reaction for him made me happy and very thankful to him to do that special introduction because as I know him, he wanted to be on that card, and it's just 5 matches and sometimes it doesn't work out. I was very happy to still be willing to be part of that and receive that reaction. And we've been in places in front of 20 people, and we've been in NXT together later and started on the main roster together, and it was a great moment out there, and there's going to be more great moments to come.
So talking of more great moments, finally, I want to ask about what is next for you in this belt. Bad Blood is on the horizon. There's a lot of connection with that PLE to Hell in a Cell, obviously. Yeah. There's a lot of talk about Drew and Punk being in Hell in a Cell, but is that something we could see on the horizon for you, or would you prefer a more standard wrestling match?
That you have to ask everybody else. I'm the top guy here.
Yes.
Everybody else has to line up and qualify to face me. So as far as I'm concerned, whoever comes next, well prepared for it.
So with regard to you being on the top, Cody opened the show tonight. He opened the show in Glasgow. He said he was fine about it. Is there a conversation between the two champs about who bookends the show?
No, not really. That decision is with management, and all I can do is give my best to, as much as possible, be in the top spot, but it also depends on the occasion. Of course, we're competitors, but we still play for the same team on the other hand. And I think today was very fitting that I was the one walking out last. I guess Bad Blood, that's in Georgia. think that's very fitting that Cody will be there last. So we will see. Obviously, competitors. On the other hand, teammates, and whatever fits the occasion best.
And very quickly, do you believe in Joe Hendry?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Gunther, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
I'm a champion!